All right, so the next one is exactly like the last two that I just did. We're going to have to find out what m and b both are. All right, and to find m, we use the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it's going to be 7 minus a minus 3 divided by 5 minus 5. Ooh, so what happens here? We end up with a 10 over 0, but when it's zeros on the bottom, it is undefined, right? So if we have an undefined, that means we're going to have a vertical line because it changes up and down, but not left and right. So that means it's going to be x equals something. Well, what are our x values? Our x values are 5. So it would be x equals 5 would be the equation of this line. Okay, same thing over here. We have 2 minus 5 over negative 4 minus 8. And again, we're looking for m and we're looking for b. All right, so 2 minus 5 is a negative 3. 4 minus 8 is a negative 12. Negative 4 minus 8 is negative 12. So we have a positive 1/4. So our slope is 1/4. Okay, so now we just pick either one of these equations, points, and plug them into y equals mx plus b. This is our x, this is our y. Okay, so 2 equals, our m is 1/4, times negative 4 over 1. I put it over 1 because of the 1/4 here, right? So it's easier to multiply a fraction. Okay, and so plus b. We don't know b. So the 4's are going to cancel, leaves you a positive 1 here, and that's going to leave you a negative 1 there. So 1 times negative 1 is negative 1 over 1, which is a negative 1. If we add 1 to both sides, we get b is 3. So b is 3, m is 1/4, right? So we can plug that into our equation. Y equals 1/4 x plus 3. Okay? All right, so that takes care of those. Now they are moving into parallel and perpendicular. So they want you to write the equation of a line that goes through this point and is parallel to this. Now, the only thing that you're going to need from this right here is the slope. Okay, the slope of that line is 1/2, and it says that it's parallel. So if it's parallel, that means our slope that we're looking for is also going to be 1/2, because when they're parallel, their slopes are exactly the same. That's all we need from that equation. We don't need anything else from it. We just need the slope, and to see whether or not it's the same or if it's the opposite reciprocal. In this case, it's parallel, so they're the same slope. And then now we have the slope and a point, negative 4 and 2, and we have the exact same setup as we did earlier in the worksheet. We have m, we have a point. So this is our x, this is our y. Plug it in. So we have 2 equals 1/2. It's our m. Negative 4 over 1 plus b. Okay? So 2 and 4 can cross cancel. That becomes 1. That becomes a negative 2. So 2 equals negative 2 plus b. Add 2 to both sides. And we get b is 4. So now we have m is 1/2, b is 1/4, and we plug it in. Y equals 1/2 x plus 4. And that's the equation of a line that's parallel to this line and goes through that point. Okay. All right, we have a couple of more of those coming up. Just a reminder, if the lines are parallel, then the slopes are the same, right? And if they're perpendicular, the slopes are opposite reciprocals. Meaning if it was 4/5, then the other one's going to be a negative 5 over 4. Okay? All right.